Hi, I'm Serene. Welcome to my green kitchen where everything I make is completely plant-based. Today I'm going to be making pumpkin barley soup. For this recipe I'm going to be using white beans, but if you don't have them on hand, no worries. You can use any bean that you do have or any that you prefer. Just make sure that they are fully cooked or from a can when you make this recipe. You kind of add them in at the end, and if you don't want to use them, you don't have to either. But without further ado, let's jump right in. For this recipe, you'll need a couple of main ingredients, and then later on I'll show you some optional add-ins. But you'll need pumpkin puree, pearled barley, vegetable broth and water, canned white beans, salt and pepper, poultry seasoning, garlic, an onion, and you'll also need either lemon juice or apple cider vinegar as an acid. First, heat up a pot on medium-high heat and add some oil. If you're oil-free, you can replace this with water. Next, add your onions and just cook them for a few minutes before adding your garlic. Cook your aromatics for a few minutes and then add your barley to allow it to toast for a couple of minutes, and then add your poultry seasoning. Again, allow all of the ingredients to toast up and just become very aromatic before adding your pumpkin puree. Along with the pumpkin puree, add the vegetable broth and some water. Let the soup come to a boil and then cover it, reduce the heat, and let it simmer for 30 minutes. During this time, check on the soup every once in a while, scraping up the bottom to make sure that the barley does not stick. For optional add-ins, you can add some leafy greens, and for heat, you can add red pepper flakes. After about 30 minutes, your soup should be just about done. Go ahead and add your lemon juice, red pepper flakes if you're using them, salt and pepper, and your beans. Give it all a good mix and let it cook for another 5 minutes or so. Finally, in the last minute, you can go ahead and add your leafy greens and just let them wilt down for a minute. And that's it. There's not a lot of prep work that goes along with this, basically just cutting the onions, but everything else is pretty straightforward. So this recipe would be great for the holidays or for a weekday meal. I topped mine with some pumpkin seeds and some extra red pepper flakes. I really hope you like this recipe. I promise this is going to be my last pumpkin recipe for a while. I know a lot of my channel is filled with pumpkin recipes, but if you like this recipe, give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below if you have any feedback or suggestions, and subscribe to my channel because I'll be putting a video out every week. Thanks for watching. Bye.